guys, I am CASERIAL and I am a student biologist, and welcome to my simple home experiment. Last time, we made an animal cell and we discovered that there are nucleus, and other membrane-bound organelles within the cell. But for today, we will do some simple home experiment to discover how diffusion works. Our cell membrane permits the passage of certain molecules and ions into and out of the cell. They pass through a semi-permeable membrane of the cell. And with this process, the cell membrane maintains the homeostasis of the cell, keeping an organism alive and healthy. Numerous of activities are happening within the cell membrane, but for today we'll be focusing only on the diffusion. Diffusion is the transfer of molecules from higher concentration region to a lower concentration region within the concentration gradient. The process will continue until the concentration gradient has been eliminated and the cell will achieve its equilibrium. Before starting any experiment, safety is the #1 priority. So for today, we are wearing lab gown, and don't forget to wear your protective goggles. Without further ado, let's get started. Here are the materials we need to use to do this simple home experiment. In doing some simple home experiment, the first step is to prepare all the materials needed. This solution of anyal, we have this cold water, we have this warm water, and we have this hot water. Prior to this video, I already made a solution of anyal and water. This will be used in different temperature of water to discover what are the concepts of diffusion and how does diffusion work. Are you ready to discover the world of diffusion? Are you ready? Let's do this. Next step is to put this anyal in this water. Let's go. Did you know that when you spray a perfume and eventually scatters its smell in a room, it undergoes diffusion? Now you know. What happens when anyal will be dropped in cold water? Let's zoom it in. The anyal and water solution has a slightly higher density than water. So before it has time to diffuse, it tends to sink in the water. When the water is cold, the diffusion rate is lower. More of the anyal solution will stay together in a plume falling to the bottom of the container. Now you know. Let's witness this one more time. Did you know that when you dip the tea bag in a hot water in a mug and automatically mixes with the water, it undergoes because of diffusion? Now you know. What happens when anyal will be dropped in hot water? Let's magnify it. The food coloring will mix the fastest because the temperature of a substance is related to how fast the molecules are vibrating. Therefore, in the hot water, the molecules were vibrating faster, and this causes the anyal in hot water to diffuse more quickly. Now you know. Let's witness it one more time. Did you know that when when someone secretly farted in your living room and eventually scattered the stinkiness of its fart? It happens because of diffusion? Now you know. What will happen when you add the annual solution into a warm water? Let's enlarge this one. When in hot water, annual solution diffuses quickly, and in cold water, annual solution diffuses slowly. In warm water, annual solution diffuses midway relative to the rate of diffusion in cold and hot water. Because hot water molecules moves fastest, warm molecules moves faster, and cold water molecules moves slower. With this, annual solution diffuses quicker in warm water than in cold water. Let's witness this one more time. Diffusion is the movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration through a concentration gradient. Due to thorough observation, I conclude that the rate of diffusion moves differently in different temperatures. So, diffusion is relative to the temperature. Indeed, diffusion is done to eliminate the concentration gradient.
Trivia time!
Did you know that when we breathe, we take up oxygen, and that oxygen will diffuse into our bloodstream, and is responsible for the transportation of the oxygenated blood throughout the body? It happens because of diffusion. Now you know. Diffusion plays an integral role in our life. Without it, we cannot live, and we cannot successfully exist in this world. Thank you for the World of Science for introducing this diffusion concept. And this wraps up my simple home experiment. Thank you for watching. I am Sean Martin CASERIAL, and I am a student biologist.